Good morning, class. My name is Peter Cohen, and today I will be going over the Hola Kola case. Now, just a brief company overview. Babita Sol was founded in 1998 by a man named Roberto Ortega in Pueblo, Mexico. And basically, he capitalized on the rising soda sales because Mexico became the number one consumer of soft drink products in the world, even 40% higher than the US. Around this time, he learned that Mexicans love soda pop regardless of their social status. However, around this time, Mexico was suffering from a high obesity level, and the Mexican government imposed a 20% tax on all soda products. So they offered similar tasting soda products like Coca-Cola and Pepsi products, but at half the price. After his father's passing in 2007, Antonio Ortega took over the family business. He read a report about a possible venture called Hola Kola. This investment was based on the obesity level in Mexico being the highest in the world, and it offered a zero-calorie carbonated beverage that could combat this. This new investment caught his attention, so he conducted a market study on a 5-year investment in Hola Cola, which would involve 50 million pesos in equipment but produce 600,000 liters and sales a month. The amount of raw materials used in each liter was 1.8 pesos, and the other costs associated with this investment decision is listed below, including labor costs, energy costs, other costs, and possible erosion on his current sales. Based on this market study, he decided to look further into financial ratios to see if this investment was a good idea or not. Antonio then conducted further research using capital budget metrics. The first one he used was net present value, which was negative 1.716 million pesos. This indicates that the investment's projected future cash flows are worth less than the initial investment. Although the internal rate of return was 16.86%, this was also less than the weighted average cost of capital at 18.2%, which was not a good sign. The payback period was 3.41 years, which sounds positive. However, using the time value of money, the discount payback period is false because the discount payback period did not recover the initial investment. The profitability index was 0.97, which means anything less than 1 would be a bad investment decision. Below shows the free cash flows from the initial investment, year 0, all the way down to year 5, which he recovered the salvage costs of the equipment. In conclusion, Antonio should not go forward with this investment. Babita Sol would not make any money in this investment, so it'd be unprofitable. Basically, you could see that in the last slide based on the metrics we used. Um, it does offer more benefits to society, possibly in Mexico. However, at a financial standpoint, it does not make any sense at all. And when it comes to finance, money matters. So if it doesn't make any profit and it takes away from existing sales from erosion, he should not move forward. He should actually reconsider his dad's idea of making mineral water and run market study on that. He might possibly find a better investment in that. However, Hola Kola is not a good investment, and he should just lease the annex for 60,000 pesos a year for the time being. And this concludes my presentation. Thank you for your time, and have a great day.